Hello and welcome to Phuket GED Express Screencast with me, Teacher Markie. Today's lesson focuses on the continuation of techniques in getting 170 plus marks for GED Math examination. We proceed and continue tip number 6. Apply your knowledge of number properties. Remember that on the GED, a number can mean many things such as a whole number, a fraction, a decimal, a zero, a negative, a positive, an odd, or even number. Sometimes you'll need to consider a wider range of numbers that you'd expect. Look for the limitations a question places on a variable, then jot down 2 to 3 possible values on your scratch paper. Always remember and master the different properties of real numbers such as commutative property, associative property, distributive property, identity property, and inverse property. This is true for both addition and multiplication real numbers. Next is tip number 7. Treat data analysis questions like an open book does. You wouldn't skip a reading passage, so don't skip the data. Make sure you read every tiny piece of writing on or near the data, including titles, the labels for the X and Y axis, columns, names, and even footnotes if there are any. Pay attention to the units of measurement, and notice any trends in the data before reading the questions. You should not forget how to analyze different charts and tables, such as column graphs, timescales, and the like. Next is tip number 8. Remember your exponent rules. When you multiply two terms with the same base, you can add the exponents. Or when you divide two terms with the same base, you can subtract the exponents of the denominator from the exponent of the numerator. If two exponents are separated by a parenthesis, you can multiply them. Look to simplify exponents by writing numbers in terms of their exponents. Always take note of the different exponential rules, such as product rule, quotient rule, power of a product rule, power of a fraction rule, zero exponent, negative exponent, and fractional exponent. Memorizing and getting yourself ready for a specific problem like this would be easier and will give you more points. Last tip is number 9. Don't see your answer among the choices. Rewrite it. Sometimes the GED will express the correct answer as an expression or not in its simplest form. You may have the correct answer even if it doesn't appear among the answer choices. Try to express it differently until it matches one of the options. So you should consider the options that is written on the actual GED examination. You should not base it on what you have solved, but try to reconsider the nearest possible answer among the choices because you're tackling GED mathematics. Following these GED math preparation strategies will certainly help you improve your score. Now, it's time to start putting these tips and tricks into use. Get started now with our free GED math practice test. Let's have question number 1. Devon owns a house cleaning company and has to give price quotes to potential customers. He figures out his price by assuming a $25 base charge and then adding $8 for each bathroom and $4 for each other room. If he uses P to represent the price, B for bathroom, and R for other rooms, which of the following represents his price quote formula? Options are A. P is equal to 25 plus 12 multiplied by BR. B. P is equal to 25 plus 8B plus 4R. C. P is equal to 25 multiplied by 4R plus 8B. And last option, D. P is equal to 4 times 8 times R plus B plus 25. You can pause the video for a while and answer the question. And the correct answer is letter B. If your answer is B, that's perfect. The price quote P will be equal to the total amount of charges. It's given that there is a $25 base charge, so we can begin by writing the price quote as P is equal to $25. To this base charge of $25, $8 per each bathroom represented by the variable B is added. Our price quote is now P is equal to $25 plus $8 multiplied by B. Lastly, $4 per each other room, R is added, and the actual price quote is P is equal to $25 plus $8 B plus $4 R. Or in a simpler manner, that will be equal to P is equal to 25 plus 8B plus 4R. Next question. What are the coordinates of the point shown on these coordinate planes? This is an easy question. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer this. Options are A, 5 and negative 5, B, 4 and negative 5, C, negative 5 and 4, D, 5 and negative 4. And the right answer to that is option C. The coordinate plane is formed by a horizontal x-axis and a vertical y-axis that intersect at the origin represented as 0, 0, which is your ordered pairs. Points in the plane have both an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate and are written in the form xy. So negative x values are to the left of the origin, positive x values are to the right of the origin. Negative y values are below the origin and positive y values are above the origin. In this case, the point is to the left and above the origin. So the only answer choice containing a negative x coordinate must be correct. So that is option C. That would be all for today, and I hope you find this video useful. You can give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Phuket Pulse. And if you have questions or queries regarding our organization, you can visit us directly at www.phuketpulse.org or give us a call or message through line at 0814170978. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next screencast. Goodbye, everyone!